Okay, so we are back in the kitchen with Doug, and we're going to redo our cracker making video with Doug making the crackers while I narrate for him. Samantha's on this side of the camera today, and we're going to see how this goes. So the recipe's on the blog. We're going to do the modified version. I like it better than the pastry flour, so I already have 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose unbleached flour and a 1/3 cup or a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. So he's going to dump 1/3 of a cup of olive oil into the mixture and 2/3 of a cup of warm water. He's going to use a spoon to mix that up. And that's actually not yours. You need to make sure you incorporate all of the wet and dry until you get a nice dough. Just until it's mixed together, we don't want to overwork the dough. Okay. Pick up your ball of dough. No need to wash your hands, they're going to get really dirty. So before he picks up his dough, he's going to smear the olive oil that's been drizzled on the pans and completely cover the pans with your hands. Just spread it out.
Da. Da.
Next. Okay, that's spread.
It disappears. It's like magic.
As he finishes that and takes way too long to do it, pick up the ball of dough. Pick up the entire ball of dough. Yep. And using gut instinct and the weight, you're going to cut it in half. Divide it in half. Feel like you've got even Stevens?
Okay, go. Now what?
Put it on the pan. Now, you can either press it out with your hands, or we can try our handy dandy marble cracker and cookie roller. Which way would you like to go? If you're going to use the hand, you're going to press it out all the way out to the edges. It will actually spread out. That's probably because you didn't mix it up right. Just spread it. You want to spread it evenly. You want a nice thin layer of dough. You don't want what Doug has.
This is a very instructional video. What?
Okay,
let's move on to this one. Let's use this.
Why don't you come? Well, I would have suggested you grease it up a little bit before you just slam it on the dough. Maybe we should pause and you can show me doing this.
Nobody wants to watch you do this. This is art. What happened? I think she said enough.
Are you okay?
Okay.
You okay? Okay.
All right. Whoa. Why are we zooming in? Back. Okay. Once you get done throwing your kid off the chair, you're gonna want to do something that looks a little more like this.
It was an accident, by the way. I had greasy hands, and you just sat down and started messing with the camera. So, anyways, if you use your hand, you're gonna push it out more like this.
Well, that looks way
Using
easier.
your entire hand. And this is a standard size, good old-fashioned cookie sheet. And I can go just about edge to edge.
You probably got that marble roller.
I'm going to demonstrate both methods. Because you do want it to get nice and thin so you get a nice crispy cracker. And it's okay if you've got a couple holes, it'll come together. So after you've got it pressed out, hey, you're good. You're gonna season it. Now for this batch, I'm gonna do a little salt and pepper, just a little bit. I use Lowry seasoned pepper.
Not found in stores.
Difficulty finding in stores. Sam's Club has it, and I ordered a bunch on Amazon. I'm gonna do a little bit of that, and I'm actually gonna make cheese crackers. So I'm just using Parmesan cheese and just sprinkling that on generously. The only reason I don't shake it right from the shaker is because you never know when you're going to get that big extra lump, and I just like to control it a little bit better.
Control freak.
So those are the cheese. Switch. I
Boy,
thought
you
it'd
can
be
really
easier
smell it.
if I got a little rolling pin, because the original Maria's Crackers recommends rolling it out. So I got one of these to see if I could get it to roll out a little bit easier than pressing with my hands. But notice, I greased it with some olive oil before I started pressing the dough.
I was not properly prepped for the job.
Oops.
Yeah, talking a big game.
I've never used it. It just arrived.
The people at home don't want to hear the excuses.
Actually, that works pretty well. You can just fine tune your
Easy there.
rolling.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Oh, we're zooming again. So it just does it automatically.
So again, doesn't have to be perfect. We aren't selling these yet. I'm just giving them to everyone at Timken Steel.
You gonna help, Sam?
So again, on these, on the original crackers that I do, all I do is sea salt. Remember, there's already salt in the dough, so it's not like you need a lot. Just got a little extra. And I go a little heavy-handed on the pepper when it's just the original crackers. And that's it. In the oven, 12 minutes, flip them, and I do 4 minutes more.
Do you have to cut them to look like crackers?
Yes.
Oh.
It's the stuff I always forget to do, so I always end up pulling them out of the oven. You want to pre-cut them, so you take a pizza cutter.
Now, can I use any size pizza cutter?
You can use any size pizza cutter or pastry cutter you might have in your kitchen.
Huh, can I use a knife?
You could use a knife, but this is nice because it rolls and it doesn't pull on the dough.
You noticing that, Samantha? The round shape rolling?
So I would use this. The only bad thing about my pans is I can't go edge to edge.
Okay, we get the point on that. So once they roll these and they put them in the oven, anything else?
No, just you have to test your cooking time. According to the recipe, I do mine at 375. Like I said, 12 minutes, and then I flip them, and then I do it for 4 more minutes.
For more details, please visit the website, the2mamabears.com, or feel free to call Mandy on her cell phone. Can I give out your cell phone number?
You can't give out my cell phone number, but if people really want to reach me, they can figure it out.
All right. Thanks for watching. You need more things to do. There you go, Sam. Get involved.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Until next time.